3, 2, 1, go.
That was a slow countdown.
Nice and stressful, and then we get to like sit here. I'm like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
That was on the second. Each one of those was almost exactly 1 second. I know a second feels like an eternity sometimes.
And I know Tass suggested doing 2 runs. I don't know if y'all have time for that.
So yeah, I mean, I'm down. I think to do a second run, a race after this is, so. For anyone viewing, just to let you guys know, we've got 4 runners participating in this race. We have Aggie, our big-time Australian, and then 3 Americans. Captain Anarchy, who doesn't have a stream set up, myself, Tass, and Tiny Star Productions. You can view the 3 of us off of the multi-Twitch, which is posted in a couple different Discords, or you can grab the link through !multi in my channel.
So Tass, your stream, is there like a lag to that, or is that pretty right on?
It's 2-second lag right now.
Okay, because mine, I'm looking at my playing screen, which is almost identical to yours. I'm looking at the stream on my computer, and then I'm looking like what I'm capturing, and then I'm looking on the stream, and they're 3 very different things. So I'm like, okay, which is the accurate one?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if you have
behind you, but I'm not.
Yeah. Do you have low latency enabled for your stream?
I don't actually know the answer to that.
So that's in like your Twitch settings. I think most people usually turn it on. It decreases the lag between your live stream and what's shown.
So you want low latency on?
Yeah, so you have like normal setting and you have low latency. And basically, like, the only possible issue with the low latency is that if you don't have the greatest internet, or if it goes in and out, then you're probably going to buffer your stream a lot for your viewers as a result, since you only have usually 2 seconds of built-in buffer.
Okay. Yeah,
but it allows you.
Because now that I've moved, my internet is way better. Like when I streamed the other day, I streamed for 2 hours and I had 0 drop frames, which is like ridiculous for me.
Yeah. Nice. So yeah, it allows you to interact faster with like your chat and stuff, since it's only a 2-second lag.
Okay, cool.
And now I can't speak. Initiate Kangaroo Simulator. There we go.
All right, and we're off.
Woo!
Kangaroo Simulator 2019.
Why is this game in black and white?
Wait, one last confirmation here. We're doing no out of bounds, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Tiny, don't grab the mementos.
Well, good. I already missed one last time, so I think my brain is kind of half in both worlds right now.
and don't do turtle skip.
Don't do turtle skip, right?
So, well, tough to do if you're on current patch anyway. So
yeah. I think about it every time I pass there. I'm like, I wonder if it still works on this. I wonder if I can't squeeze it out and make it happen, but
you can. It's just not easy.
Yeah.
So how did you guys do at your Ultimate Frisbee tournament, Anarchy?
It was lost by 2 right as time ended, or the other game, it was like 13-1. It wasn't very fair. Because we take a long time to get into rhythm, but once we do, because we also have, with whatever happened this year, we ended up combining a bunch of different schools for a JV team just to try and keep the program going in all of our schools. But that means we have myself and 2 other seniors who've been playing varsity for 3 years and a junior who's been playing varsity for just as long from our school, and it's kind of
No synergy.
we definitely know what we're doing, but it's just there's a definite difference between the people who have been playing at a high level for all of high school compared to the people who are just starting out.
Yeah.
And we have a few people from other schools who have been also
This is a terrible tower climb.
This is a terrible tower climb for me too.
Yep.
I had such good ones. It was so promising.
I think that tower was typical, if not better than what I do, but what my normal is not very good. I consistently average 641 for my first split every single time.
Yeah, mine was terrible as well.
You'll get better there too with practice. I mean,
this is definitely a split where it's just kind of like you can grind it out and mostly get into muscle memory because there's very little that changes.
Yeah, there's only a few places where you can lose time. So, and then I'm sure you'll get like visual cues for a lot of it.
I think I'm actually gonna PB on this. I think my tower time was actually good enough.
Oh no, I missed the hand jump thing.
My best split has been 641.04
Oh.
for so long. Yeah, I got a 640 this time. That's the first.
Nice. I got a 640 also, and that's
646.
That's a little bit
not good.
639.5.
Oh, Aggie's in the lead. Half-second lead.
The Switch is also a 7-second load-in time though, which is probably longer than you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Why you're at 46.
Yeah, we have it's a constant 7-second load-in time, whereas PC, I believe, it's like 3 to 5, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I have botched so many of the stair climb. I'm a little bit upset about that.
That's a good stair climb, except I had to readjust over the hole. Otherwise, I was gonna fail.
Yeah, I had to readjust over the hole too.
I had to readjust after I'd already tripped like 3 times, and I was just sitting there like, oh no.
That damn hole.
Always getting in the way.
Yeah.
Is it still snowing in Minnesota, Tiny?
No, it's melting a little bit. It's still cold though. I mean, not really cold, but
It was
cold-ish.
awful today. It was medium to high 80s with like I don't even know how much humidity, but it was disgusting.
Where are you, Anarchy?
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Okay.
Gotcha.
Southeast is. I don't like it. I like the cold.
Yeah, we had 3 days of like crazy weather, and in 24 hours we got rain, sleet, snow, and thunder, and like crazy wind. And it was actually the winds or the dust down in Texas. The winds were so bad it blew all the dust up here, so our snow is like literally brown.
Oh, that's.
I think that's like a song or something.
Doesn't sound very.
Probably. But like we were looking out the window and we're like, why is your snow so brown? I don't get it. 'Cause it was like snowing, so it should be white, but the winds were so bad that the dust was just all over. So now it's just cloudy and kind of chilly and just gross looking.
Yeah,
But
Thankfully, it was overcast for most of today, and it's supposed to rain a lot tomorrow. But
yeah, I'm okay with the cold because I don't like the heat. So
yeah, I am a cold person. I will wear shorts and a t-shirt in like 40 and 50, and I'm just like, this is fine. And everyone just looks at me like I'm crazy because it's Georgia and no one knows how cold works apparently.
that's funny. It's hard to find a lot of cold weather people.
Cold weather is awesome, I love it.
Well, it's getting like starting to get into fall for you, right? In the southern hemisphere.
Yep.
Backwards seasons.
cool. If I go there, I can just skip summer altogether.
I'd
I'd be
There
okay
you
with
go.
that.
Yeah, and I could never deal with living not by a coast, because the fact that it gets cold, which I'd like, but then it still stays like into the 90s and 100s over the summer because y'all just don't have bodies of water nearby. It's probably not as bad for you because Great Lakes are relatively close.
Yeah, we have a lot of those.
Here we rarely so like our temperature overall will be from like 10 degrees Fahrenheit to we rarely ever get over 100. It's just the humidity that's awful.
Yeah.
But it can get. I know I have a friend who lives somewhere in Ontario, and it's like it'll be negative 40 degrees Celsius, which is about the same in Fahrenheit, and then it'll get to 40 degrees Celsius, which is about 107, 110 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh
over
my
the summer.
God.
Like, that's disgusting.
I wanted to make
Yeah.
Chris dance the entire
100
time through that
sometimes, but
sandstorm.
we don't have, like, we have humidity, but it's not nearly as crazy as anybody on the coast.
Yeah, we get the 100 degrees and the humidity in the Northeast.
I want to go a little bit further north in terms of where I'd enjoy staying, because I don't think I could. If I had a choice, I would live somewhere north of the Carolinas on the East Coast. It seems
It's nice up here.
yeah, it's not as awful and just smothering as it gets in the Southeast.
How's everybody enjoying the weather? Big sandstorm has hit.
It's fine, we can hide behind
No.
our rock friends.
Are you talking about the game Sandstorm? I'm
Yes.
confused.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
talking
that's
about
what I was
space
talking
sandstorm.
about.
Okay. I was just talking about, like, dust. I'm confused.
Yeah, the
I'm
second.
a little
So-
tired today. Sorry.
Okay, give me a moment to dance.
I missed the first rock leading into the second thing, and I almost just panicked. I'm like, this is not happening. This is not okay. Because I made it, which means I didn't lose any time, just thanks to how this section works.
Definitely is a feels bad man if you lose time to the sandstorm cycles.
If you miss
Yep.
a cycle, you're just sitting there like, well, what do I do now?
Yeah, it's like 25 seconds or something time loss. It's pretty bad.
Oh my god, I don't have to do Sandstorm Memento.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
but
missed it the other day.
that one's free.
No, it's not.
Oh my god, that climb was
The one in
First
the
cycle
rock.
Sandstorm.
the
Oh.
That ain't free.
That one.
heavy, yeah.
Darude
The rock
sandstorm.
taxi.
Yeah, Rock Taxi one.
Right. I thought you were talking about the rock steady one.
Oh. Oh, that one's free. Absolutely free, yeah.
Yeah. Coming up on that right now.
Yep.
I'm almost sort of coming up on that right now.
Oh,
Almost
hey,
sorta,
buddy.
not sorta, I mean,
Hi,
like,
buddy.
actually almost.
Does it start moving once you jump down? Is that what the...
When
Yeah.
when your feet touch the ground at the bottom, that's when
Oh, I
its
see.
legs start spouting and moving.
Oh no, I
I forget
missed
you
the,
can
oh no,
try
I
and
missed the
sing
memento.
all throughout this
What a
part.
shame.
Oh, I got the memento! Oh.
You're gonna run it. Are you gonna run it through twice?
No.
That's what the cool kids do.
I guess I'm not cool, and I don't think you are either. I thought I saw you just stand up there.
Oh yeah, I didn't grab it at all. I'm an old man. I am certainly not cool. I got no time or wasted energy to spend running around all willy-nilly. All right. The run is about to begin.
But oh wait, no, never mind. I was about to say, like, did I save 12
that's terrible.
seconds? I always forget there's a sandstorm before. No matter what, I'm like, yes. I'm doing it.
There's a free sandstorm.
No matter what you do, there's always this. I
Yeah,
still
dude.
think I beat a little bit somehow.
Ooh, I golded
No,
that.
never mind.
Nice.
I did not.
Minus 0.0.
And before us, this is 0.01 gold.
Yeah,
I have no idea, but it's less than 1/10 of a second.
I was 0.3 seconds away from PB. Still ahead of my other time by 0.9 seconds. I almost accidentally just released heavy early.
Oh no.
That would be bad.
I'm currently 2.4
Really?
seconds ahead of PB.
That is not recommended. You got to make sure that you're in the 12-step program during that sandstorm.
I love it.
I just count, I think it's 4 after you get past the second set of like the spikes, the spear things.
Hooray, no rock taxi!
Huzzah.
That's probably my favorite part of this run is skipping that memento. Nothing feels better than that.
That was good.
Feels so good.
It's not even the memento. It's the rock taxi cycle that's the problem. At least for me.
But yeah, I actually, when I did it the other day, when I was derusting, when I unfortunately missed a memento, my rock taxi cycle was perfect. And then I forgot to practice the first cycle sandstorm, and I jumped just too soon. I knew it as soon as I did it too.
Oh
I
no.
would have had that if I had jumped just like 1
here's-
second later.
It's time for the hardest trick in the game.
First cycle here.
Dude, this stupid windmill.
On my 128 run, I was so close to missing it.
Alright.
Well, I almost missed it
I
just
think
now.
I get it here.
Alright.
Yeah, I barely
We're
got
good.
it
That's
again.
their climb.
Nice. I'm getting that a whole lot more consistent. That feels all really good.
Nope, really missed that windmill. Holy smokes.
Ooh.
Well, just pretend that it's another loading cycle for the Switch. Every time you lose 6 seconds, it's just another Switch load.
Anything 6 to
Yeah,
7
it's
seconds.
fine. It's just slower. I'm just slower on the Switch. Whatever.
Womp womp.
I'll play on the PC and I'll
Nice,
pull
Lenny.
you guys out of the water.
Good Lenny.
Until my computer crashes at the first sandstorm, and then
I had an alright, Lenny.
then it's all over.
Oh, so close.
Okay, thank God I made it.
My boy was chilling all the way on the right side.
Yeah.
Lenny just started moving to the left.
On my last run, I barely, like, I caught him. I did that whole part right, and then I failed to jump up. And I just, I bonked my head. I'm like, this is aggravating.
Yeah, I
think
wouldn't
have a lot of time to
recommend.
save on this split.
I say I wouldn't recommend doing what I do, getting on like where I trigger the pressure plate, because you have to be super optimal in your movement.
You do it
Otherwise,
like
you're
a-
not going to make
Yeah,
the cycle.
I land on it, and then I jump once more, and then I do it 'cause
I would trigger the pressure plate as far right as you possibly can. That's what I used to do, and then as I kind of got more optimized movement, I started moving it further and further left.
I
to,
usually
like,
just do it
save
right in,
a couple frames.
I usually just do it
which is
right in
all
the
it
center.
does.
All right,
I'm all the way right, and I still can't like get that cycle. I just miss
it's
it.
try and do one large jump to the top and then one large jump up again. That's what I've been doing, and it makes it so much easier.
Okay.
That heavy is so
No
finicky.
insta rip.
Yeah, I didn't get
Yeah, that insta heavy is so finicky.
It is really finicky. Sometimes I'll get it like 4 or 5 runs in a row, and then other times it'll be like 10 runs in a row that I just can't get it.
No, my favorite is I missed the window barely, and I just heavy while I'm standing there. I'm like, this is not how this is supposed to be done.
I thought I jumped too early, but we're okay.
Nice.
I think
That to make on the first cycle is so much easier than the first one.
Oh, Rock Boy, please be nice.
well, yeah, because you're not going to the left; you're only going to the right. It's higher though, so like I don't
yes.
think you could even make it.
Rock Boy,
Man, George, you're
Oh,
too
no,
far
I didn't
left.
Center. Go, no! Center! Oh my god!
George was nice to me.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
got him-
George is,
really
is
not
too
good.
nice.
I got him right at the pillar.
Oh my god, that was awful.
He was coming back right as I finished.
That's good. Not having to wait for George is always good. My problem is that if George is too far left, it screws up my cycle getting up to the Ferris wheel after doing the balloon. I need George to be as far right as I can grab him as possible.
What cycle do you have to make?
Oh, I'm
for
gonna
the
miss
balloon?
this cycle. No.
Oh, that
for
was
the
that was
turn.
so jank movement. I got glitched moving through those platforms twice, and that
I did-
completely just
Yeah,
threw
I
off my movement. I had to like stop holding left, otherwise I was gonna fall.
I glitched through at least.
Oh yeah, you got
Wait,
the
what the heck just happened? That was. Oh, I slid off the side of it, but I got the instant heavy afterwards. That's really weird.
We got the insta heavy on the balloon.
I think I was holding down too much because I like started stuttering back and forth as I was going down the step. I almost missed that jump.
I'm
I
probably gonna
jumped
miss this
through,
cycle.
I almost.
Oh, this is on the
Oh, nice! I made the
fuck.
cycle.
I fell down.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my god,
literally-
I almost just fell and that was super scary.
Oh, I literally fell down. Oh, what the? Why the? I fell down again.
Oh god.
For no particular
I
reason. That was
made the
stupid.
earliest cycle I could, but I
So is
almost.
anybody having a decent red right now? It doesn't sound like
I am.
I'm not. I'm having a shit red.
I could gold this if I have a good Ferris wheel. This has been a really good red for me.
I literally fell down
And before
trying to
he
get up
gets
to these.
124 as part of a race.
I literally fell down twice just then.
Oh.
So I'm
Oh,
losing
that
it.
stinks, dude.
So I'm losing probably 30 seconds.
I have a lot of time to save on this section because
I've got a solid 5 seconds to save on my gold. if not more.
I highly expect to gold on this by a lot, as long as I don't mess up the bits of mother. Knock on wood.
I didn't get the insta on the Ferris wheel, and that might be what cost me gold. It's gonna be really close.
I'm really bad at getting consistent instas. I try and practice on the rungs over here at the right side of the wheel while I'm waiting, but I don't get it sometimes.
I'm pretty sure it's a 1 frame
It's very tight.
window. I'm pretty sure it's only 1 frame to get it, so that's why it's kind of tricky.
That sucks. I'm definitely losing time. And before I actually lose my time to PB, and I'm just complaining for literally no reason.
No! Oh my god, I fell off.
No.
Oh no!
I have cursed you.
Seriously, man, I haven't fallen off there in like months. All right, that cost me 9 seconds falling off there. I went from golding to losing 9 seconds. Oh, that's so bad. I missed it by a pixel.
Yeah,
Oh no!
I did baby strats for part of it, and I'm like, I don't want to choke on this again. How long is this cutscene? Because I feel like I'm gonna get like a +10. Like
This cutscene triggers when you land back in
On
the
the
hand.
hand.
yeah,
That's a
but
good.
yeah, no,
Uh,
I'm.
It's a good
splitting
15,
by
20 seconds.
15. Yeah, I gold splitted by 15 seconds.
It's good 15
Nice.
seconds this cutscene.
Nice.
Yeah, that split was pretty abysmal from times I'd done it before.
That's so annoying. That was such a good red right there.
I only lost 2 seconds by falling down in that section twice. Holy shit.
Well, now I just need to improve my time by 4 seconds, and I'm all of a sudden, whatchamacallit, sub 128 pace. So, see how much I can screw up green and ruin my hopes of anything.
Keep it going, man.
We'll see. I've been.
I call I'm losing time.
I don't
but,
quite
'cause I
understand
can't jump apparently.
the fastest strats for the bird, but I've gotten pretty good about
At on the bell tower.
yeah. So for like what you do when you heavy and break the pot still.
Yeah,
I
mean it's
can
all
never-
timing.
I can never manage to get that close.
I used to be so good at that part, and now that I'm derusting, that is the one part that is like completely fallen out of my brain.
So
And I'm really sad about it.
I have consistent. They might even just be mental blocks at this point, but I'm able to get them more consistently. But so it's like the parts of Mother at the end of Red. It's the stupid where you jump from a high point, let yourself fall, and then glide. I don't know why when I started running this game, I would always bonk my head and like have to do that 1 or 2 more times than was necessary. And I would just that's where I used to reset all the time because I would just get so upset.
Hi, Chris, how are you?
And then at the end, when you're taking the bird all the way up to the tower before Mother comes, you're just. I got a fast drop. I don't think I got the instant heavy. But
If you're like 1 frame early, you'll get like half an insta.
yeah. But that was on my first on the race I did with y'all. I missed the jump up to trigger the Mother cutscene, the black for twice before I got up there, and I was about to be so mad if I didn't get a 130 on that run, or if I got a 130 on that run because of that, because I like really hate it.
I mean I definitely used to do that also, so I understand.
Yeah, that last jump in the end can be finicky at times.
Because I mean you have to be holding left a bit, and then you also have to double jump at the right time.
Yeah,
was.
I accidentally jumped when I landed on the second tree, and I was just barely had enough time to jump again. I
That
almost
jump
just
was so
fell.
monk-ass. I just made that first cycle.
Yeah, no, I jumped and I landed on it, and I'm like, okay, we're good. And then I take another jump on the small tree, and I touch it just as it's finally disappearing, and I'm able to make it. But I was sitting there like, I did not just do this. That would have been really kind of depressing.
I think I did that. I think I fell down
Oh my God, I got
in the
first
world
place.
record.
Whew. I missed it the other day by literally a pixel.
Oh no. Everyone got it. Fuck.
Macaroni! He's so cute.
Macaroni is so good. I want to touch it.
Gotta wait a little bit for that. Oh my God, no! On my last run, what did I do? Oh no, that was bad.
Did Macaroni not eat the apple again?
No, I missed a jump, and so it caused me to be late into a cycle.
Yeah. I missed.
I'm
the
not
first
that far
tree.
ahead.
Or no, I missed the drop to jump onto the first tree. I went down on the hill, so I had to go back up to get on the first. Because it was off screen and I was just holding left. I'm like, oh.
I'm doing pretty great, thanks. How are you?
I am going to be tired today.
I was supposed to get up early tomorrow to go out to the suburbs and go bowling.
Yeah?
And then I saw on Facebook that the bowling alley is closed due to a tournament tomorrow. So now I get to
Okay.
sleep in.
Nice.
Hi,
Although I'm
sleeping.
slightly upset that I didn't join the tournament.
Oh my God, I got the memento! Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no, I did it! Oh no!
I've accidentally done that before.
I didn't mean to.
Oh god.
Freeze.
Also,
yeah.
yeah,
Macaroni ate the
That's
apple.
something I struggle
Fog.
to forget.
bad apple RNG right there.
Oh my god.
I can. Is,
What were you doing in
do you
hospital if you
know-
don't mind me asking?
How can you tell if like I just don't know the time. Oh, I jumped down. No, don't. Oh my god, thank you. I didn't.
Tell the timing on what?
How do you know if it was like late or not? I can't tell if.
On the apple?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Audio
right there.
cue. If it's right away, as soon as like Macaroni grabs the apple, you'll hear the sound effect of Macaroni being like hee hee, like all happy and start eating the apple.
Apple.
And if Macaroni grabs the apple and you don't hear that sound for like another second or two, then that's when you know you got the bad RNG.
Okay. Because I feel like I can't tell because sometimes I just feel like I always catch him taking the second bite off screen as he's cut off by the cutscene. But I feel like that's just the way I set it up rather than any form of RNG.
So can you interact with him right after he makes that first chirpy noise, or do you have to wait for him to bite it?
No, as soon as the sound gets made, you can like drop down.
Oh, I think I dropped.
So I
down
don't
way
sit in the
before then.
tree and wait. I wait like in the pile of apples right next to him, and take like one step, and I'm there.
I sit in the tree and then drop down like, hi buddy.
Yeah, I sit in the tree and wait.
So he picks up the apple. I'm like, aha! I've caught you.
So yeah, as soon as I hear the sound, that's when I drop down.
Okay.
I haven't been looking for audio cues. I just kind of go. I don't know. I actually, maybe I normally don't get it, but I feel like one time I dropped down and he ran away from me when he really shouldn't have. That's probably what
Yeah,
happened.
so
That's probably what it is.
that's probably when you got bad apple RNG. Because you know what the right timing should be, and then like randomly when that's not what happens and you get all confused, that's the apple RNG right there.
I just
That's
landed
exactly
next
it.
to him. He burrowed. I'm like, what just happened?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why didn't he bite the apple? Why didn't this work? Yeah, that's...
Okay.
So yeah, I was super confused by it for a long time as well, and then I finally realized what was happening.
God damn it, Macaroni. Just eat the goddamn apple.
Just have the same behavior every time. Like, I don't care what the behavior is, just be consistent.
Oh my god, jump! Break the thing, Macaroni! God.
That was a really good like cavern area. I feel like whenever I do this run, I do it much better than like
God
a
damn it.
race. Both races, I did it really
I
well.
literally fell through
I
that
remember
platform.
that.
I literally fell through one of the routes. It's like, what? Please? Actually get on the route.
Oh.
Does
I-
anyone else get a
now-
really weird feeling in their tummy when grease drops really far?
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's more me panicking. Oh no, did I make
And then, did I fuck up?
oil when I really shouldn't have? Like, I have been really bad about forgetting to not jump down after you feed them the apples, and so because if you just fall down, you don't get recoil, but if you jump down that hole, you get recoil, and it's like.
Correct. Yeah.
And I did that this round, but I did such a small jump that it didn't count it, and I was.
Yeah, a tiny jump you're fine with.
I was so. I was about to be so mad at myself.
Bless you.
for doing that
Thanks.
again.
Whoever sneezed
No.
on
Oh.
Aggie's side, I think.
Yeah. Wait, one of my parents.
Almost jumped off one of the trees. Like I set it up where the jump trees were off cycle, and so I like jumped, and as I'm jumping, I'm like, I've made a mistake. I just barely caught myself coming back.
I feel so dumb every time I jump by accident on the red side, and it happens way more frequently than it should.
Yeah.
That was a really bad trees section, I feel like I was just not with it.
Oops.
Nice. I would be surprised if I gold split it here.
I'm definitely not going to gold split here.
Oh wow, I gold split it by 2 seconds.
Nice.
That
And
trees was so bad though.
but I still saved most of my time. So
I guess caverns was just.
if I didn't have to
really good
wait,
for me.
if I didn't have to wait for a tree, I would have made that cycle. Because I fell down entirely.
Oh no. You falling down, nothing on my side.
Hmm. No, I fell down after
Not
finishing
yet.
the puzzle.
Not yet. I always. Oh my god, the
So, yeah.
circle room, like with the birds.
Yeah. So
I
that
Yeah.
so the
Yeah,
final
not
jump
yet.
of the puzzle, it's I fell down all the way to the bottom.
Oh.
It only loses 3 seconds
Uh,
if you're off cycle with the green block.
Yeah, I
If
was
you're
off
on
cycle.
cycle with the green block, it should be time neutral. Actually, I tested it, I thought it would be actually a strat potentially, but it was effectively identical in time.
Yeah, I was off cycle.
I did bonk my head. That's a personal win.
Yay!
And now I'm at this room. I'm gonna wait for the next one. Last time I chased it and it did not go well.
Yeah, I'm
Last
gonna
time I
wait
had
for
to
the
wait
next
for
one.
like 3 or 4 rotations for it. I don't think I make it the first cycle of these. Yeah, I don't. Whatever.
Nice. We got the double fast cycle.
Okay,
I did not.
I'm definitely not getting
the
the double
second one,
fast.
not the first one. Yeah, I should get the second one.
Knowing me, I won't get the fast cycle either.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh.
That is not a sound we want to hear right now.
Oh crap!
Oh no, absolute panic.
Well, I fell off some trees. It wasn't horrible, and then I almost went for another memento.
Don't grab the mementos.
No Mentos.
See, I shouldn't have grabbed the free one in red because I didn't. Oh no, and I bonked. Okay, no, it's fine. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes. Make sure.
Nothing is fine
Just remember, no Mentos.
right now.
Everything's okay. I'm okay.
Oh my god, don't tell me I just did the same mistake twice in a row. Are you kidding me?
Oh no, I went left instead of right before you meet the burb for the second story.
Lord almighty, this is awful. Okay, there
How
we
did
go.
I lose a second?
On the bright side, it's still very likely you'll be able to PB if you're even
It,
timing.
it, it is, but I've made a lot of mistakes already, though. Get the birds, get the
Mistakes have been made.
Mistake.
I'm so upset.
Like
Oh shit.
I had a
This was not a good
really
green at
bad
all.
run
Thanks,
where I was
Chris.
40 seconds behind finishing red, or no, yeah, finishing red, but I still PB'd by like over a minute because I had so much time to save elsewhere.
Burp.
All the time save.
Good tip. Hi, angry burp.
Because especially, I feel like even now, to a less degree, but I feel like even now if I get like half a minute
Well,
behind, I'm still willing to go through with the run because I feel like I know I have that much time to save later if I play things better.
Stop grabbing the mementos, Tiny.
I'm not. I went onto the middle tree, and I was so excited that I made it onto the middle tree that I jumped immediately, even though the other tree wasn't ready for me, and then I fell. And then
Oh no. Oh, it compounds.
This
Yeah.
is just embarrassing at this point.
It's alright. You still have half the run left. You can recover.
Even more than half the
There's
run.
still time for all of you to make plenty of mistakes, alright?
Look, just wait to yellow and I'll make like several. I'll make tons of mistakes.
Wait for me to botch flower room again. That's always a feels good, man. because that's such a dumb time sink. You're just like, this
Yeah.
isn't even that hard.
Oh yes. You didn't have to hit the ground to
We've all
get that far.
bounced back in time.
Ooh, 3 times save.
It used to be so smooth with green too. What happened here?
And now as we're tasked really starts just zooming on ahead of everyone.
Hey, bird.
Burb.
I would be green right now if I didn't fall off those blocks in red. Rip.
I would be further ahead if I didn't. Yeah, if I didn't fall off the what's it twice. And by further, I'd probably be like 15 seconds ahead.
Okay, we're not
Yeah.
grabbing this memento.
It's,
We're
it's
consciously
ridiculous how
not
far ahead I
grabbing
could be at this point.
Okay, I've successfully missed one third memento number 1.
Yeah, I can use.
That was greedy. I jumped really early off the tree that I really didn't need to. Hi, Burp. Don't scream at me, please. Be nice.
Okay, bird memento number 2 has been skipped.
Yay!
What? Oh no, I really messed up. Oh god.
What happened?
That's
Uh-oh.
for the bird, I didn't get close enough as I double jumped at him.
Were you on the bird fight?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're not
damn.
very far behind me, man.
Yeah, I'm also on bird fight. But I
Thanks,
fucked up.
guys.
That is really upsetting.
I'm gonna lose like 1 second on this split.
I have
That
no
was
idea.
Sounds like you guys are doing great,
no,
though.
I'm not.
You guys are complaining a lot, but
I just fucked up
I
bird
I don't
fight.
know. It doesn't seem like it's going that poorly.
Right now I'm on a pace for a sub 128, but that might just eat a lot of time away. That's 2 stream cycles that I just completely wasted. And then, so I went through like.
I'm definitely on this, not on gold pace, but I'm definitely on the same time, I think.
Have any of you guys started trying the memento backtrack strat that I started doing?
What's that?
I have, but I messed it up. So I very rarely, like my last one was the first run where I got from the middle tree to the thing on the first cycle, where I'm just like.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the hardest part.
Yeah.
I thought I triggered the cutscene.
is
and
one
definitely
cycling
Yeah, I lost
that
a
first
second.
jump.
Thank God, how are you?
So and if you don't one cycle that jump, it doesn't save time.
Yeah,
So
I just keep
it's-
going right.
Yes, I'm definitely.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Somehow.
Last run was the first run I made it because that's a really tough cycle to meet. But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
it
I
is.
watched you,
It's-
and
It's
Did
super
you-
tight.
did you test whether taking the final birds was faster? Because I just don't, I ignore it when I go through there.
I haven't fully
I'm
tested
doing
it,
great, thanks.
but I have
Oh. How's the gear
eyeballed
going?
it. And I think it's slower because that bird sends you up a lot more than it sends you to the right, and
Yeah.
you spend a lot of time just gliding
Floating. Yeah.
in the air. So I only take the first bird, and then
I ignored it when I made it.
yeah,
No, I
and then
messed
I
up the
drop
jump.
down.
I messed up the jump out of the tower. I always do it just a little bit early. I don't think I've gotten that in a good run yet.
Hello.
So that's a couple of seconds time save somewhere down the line.
I jumped slightly too early.
Yeah, I'm approaching it now. I don't think I'll make it this time. Oh wow, I did.
Nice. I mean, it's the same setup as the
Yeah.
like the one cycle of the trees at the beginning of green.
Yeah, it is.
It's just slightly tighter. The one thing that I'm curious about is on the bird backtrack that I'm on right now.
Yeah.
Is that final jump that we all just do the double jump over. I actually wonder if it's not faster to re-get your full single and double jump by landing on it.
Oh,
I don't-
I land on all of them.
So I don't land on any of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, I take the birds until I can't, and then I land on the other two afterwards.
Oh, yeah, I skip over the diagonal one with an extra glide.
Yeah,
So
I
I don't know if
generally
it's.
jump.
I should probably just test it in one of my runs and see.
Like, I just get there and I jump immediately afterwards. And...
Yeah. I just lost a second on the backtrack. Whose brilliant idea was to add this extra split in?
Hub. I didn't save that much time. I'm really bad about the hub splits when they go. They go when the stars ding, right?
Yep.
Yeah. When the stars make noise is when it splits.
Okay, I lost a fourth of, or not a 4/10 of a second. I'm still 18 seconds ahead of my PB pace.
Nice, dude.
So I got half the run left and 2 seconds to shave, or 3 seconds to shave.
I'm not
and
gonna
then
be
I get
getting it.
28. We'll see.
Oh crap! I'm gonna totally lose a cycle on the ice cavern.
That was not as bad as I expected. That was 4 seconds to go, but okay.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go for the fast strat you're talking about. I feel like I should probably practice that first. Go for baby strats because I'm on PB pace.
I mean, I'm on BB pace, but I'm just gonna go for everything.
Yeah. Oh no, I recoiled. I jumped too early on the first jump of... I didn't know that was possible.
Oh, you recoiled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Falling down the first thing. I did not even know that was possible.
That's awesome.
What? It literally... Okay. I did the same thing. I took 3 jumps to get the stupid heavy, right? I still think that's faster than falling down, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like 8 seconds in the water.
I think it loses like 5 seconds.
5? Yeah, okay. I keep on doing it. I think it's 2 steps early, and I'm just setting there.
Hey, I did it.
So yeah, I missed it right, and then I tried to adjust in the air, and then I missed it left and went into water.
Oh no.
So I don't think I'm gonna make my normal cycle.
Am I going for baby strats on the water drop? I've been getting the drop fairly consistently. Nope, I missed it. I'm gonna lose time on the split.
Oh, I got the what's it? Heavy dive skip. First time.
Oh yeah, this mushroom is not going well either.
No.
I just
Yeah.
went for baby strats the second time going through the water column. I'm really bad about consistently getting any heavy animation things. I just don't know what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's time loss on the split. I don't need that right now.
Same.
Please don't. Okay. Oh no. That's weird. Whatever. I have a couple of seconds to save in yellow because I tested that thing the last time that didn't need to get tested. And I missed a mushroom. Not a bad one to miss, but It's not looking too hot for me.
No. This split has been terrible. I've made 4 distinct mistakes in this split.
Getting pretty consistent with that block break where you don't want to like fall into the water.
Yeah.
That's good. The heavy
That's
skip.
nice.
Yeah.
I got the 1 step over for fast spells. But I think I kind of botched the section afterwards. Keep walking to the left. Oh, I landed on the ledge again. Oh my god, I did that in the last run too. I forget you need to fall down further because you can actually walk on that. That's a little bit upsetting. Why do I always cut that so close? I love that so much. I whiffed my jump key for the heavy to drop down. So I just started heavying while I was standing. Oh, I just missed a cycle too. I'm gonna be pretty far behind.
That was good right side ice cavern. At least. Still gonna lose 8 seconds though. That's disappointing.
I'm losing a lot of time to split. I said I wasn't gonna try the thing you did, and then I tried it anyway, and I went way too early because I'm still. They bait me, and I keep on thinking they crack faster than they do.
Yeah, it's a lot longer and slower than you originally think it is.
Yeah. Because it stays bright white for so long.
Yeah. Yup.
That's okay.
It's definitely a very visual timing that takes a little bit of practice.
This
Well, it's only 8 more seconds.
Hopefully I can make up one of those here, if I can do this part fast enough. I got so close last time. Wait, did I do it? Yes, I did! Ah!
This is definitely gonna go. This is the
saved a
fastest
lot of
I've-
time.
This is the fastest I've done this segment.
Nice. I think
Yes.
I was like, I looked like a sine graph, turning into the block as it froze underneath the thing.
15 second
counted,
fucking gold.
and I'm
Let's
so
go.
happy about that. Yeah, plus 60 seconds. I'm now a second on. That's depressing.
15-second gold. Let's go.
Nice.
Nice job, guys.
Some best
Yeah,
knowledge.
I lost 17 seconds on my best segment for that part. That's
Water climb, please be nice. Tower climb, please be nice.
Always confuses me that you do that first.
I want it out of the way. I don't like tower climb, so one gets on.
No, because I know everything else is like easy and is gonna go well. So the only thing that matters is that. So might as well finish with it. Plus, I do everything else in this game right to left. Might as well do this also.
yeah.
And I do it based on what I feel at the time.
Oh yeah, I can never quite get down how I'm supposed to do the first segment of this blind, the water temple thing underneath. I always get lost as to where exactly.
It's just a mirror of what's above.
Yeah, but in terms of how the dash gets me where it is going, it's just like, I don't know where I am.
Alright, so that was a slow water tower, but there were no mistakes.
Nice.
And I was already 2 seconds behind. Now let's just get the cutscene skip.
Meanwhile, on Tiny's stream, we're just getting swim.
Got the cutscene skip.
Hooray!
Good job, Tiny.
We swimming.
We
Just-
swimming.
Just keep swimming, swimming.
Yep.
swimming.
Took the words right out
Let's
of my
not
mouth.
press A right as I leave the water. The amount of times I try and dash out of water and then accidentally spam A right afterwards, just nullify everything I tried to accomplish with that, is somewhat concerning. I feel like I forget for a second that I need to go up to Water Tower, and so I'm like, I need to go to the turtle, and then I have to mentally remind myself, no. Not that.
You can't avoid it that easily.
Oh no, what did I just do? What is this Water Tower? God.
It's a tower made of water.
I did everything else just fine, but I like got caught in a cranny going around the first segment, and I used like 2 dashes just ramming myself straight into it.
Oh wow, that was a lot slower than I thought it was.
I got,
The
like,
124 is dead.
No. Nah, you just gotta gold split everything out.
Well, I mean, I have 17 seconds worth of really stupid mistakes.
Wait,
yes, I got
so
it.
I got.
I
So
thought
I didn't go as far as I normally do on Turtle Kit, but he didn't wait for me.
No, I'm probably not getting Mortal Kombat 11.
If you get it
didn't
at
really-
all, I think you can just keep going. He didn't wait for me this time. Because I didn't dash like all the way down, but he
Yeah.
swam off screen like without waiting for me whatsoever.
Yeah, I thought I failed the cutscene skip. But it actually
Yeah,
happened.
it's
it's
every
pretty
single-
forgiving.
yeah, but every single time you do it, you're just like, oh wait, did I mess it up? Because
It takes like another 2 seconds to like realize whether you got it or not.
Thing.
Yeah.
But like I got it half, but I think as long as you get it period, it really
Yeah, you don't have to be that far down for it to save the time.
I got it halfway and it just kept swimming past. I'm like, okay, this.
Yeah. Yep, as long as you're far enough down that the turtle doesn't stop and wait for you.
Yep. Oh no. I'm exactly tied with my PB pace right now.
Well,
Oh,
have a good
beautiful
yellow.
water tower. This whole
I
turtle
have an
area has
easy
been
like
solid
3
right
to
now.
5 seconds to save on yellow because what I was testing earlier, but
just get no cycle.
Okay, another gold.
first time attempt no cycle.
Yeah, it's easy.
2 golds, 2 quads in a row. Okay.
Nice.
That can definitely be improved for the better water climb.
No problem.
I'm pretty sure I have a reasonable amount of time to save in my next 3 splits.
I'm fairly sure I have a ton of time to save.
I'm pretty sure. I forget what it is. It's 2 out of 2 of my next 3 splits. I have like 40 seconds and a minute to save based on task assignment. One of those I know is no cycle.
But yeah, that's about 23 seconds.
Yeah, so that's
So
something I kind of
you just factor that out of it, and it's like
yeah.
20 seconds instead.
It's still like a minute and a half almost of
Yeah.
time difference based on your splits. But
You'll get there, man.
yeah, I just can't be like, oh, I'm gonna get this easily. It's not like you've just eased your way into all of this.
A lot of practice.
Yeah.
That was pretty good tunnel section.
I'm still
Turtle!
getting chased by eels.
Turtle time!
Turtle.
Almost turtle time.
Turtle, turtle. Turtle.
Oh, Tass, while I'm thinking about it, while I'm looking at your stream right now, what I was trying to tell you the other day in your stream is your latest follower is my roommate, and he's the one who scared the poop out of me on the last race.
Your roommate's Brenda?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that wasn't very nice of him to scare the
No.
poop out of you.
That's the second time he's done that. So we'll see, but he knew I was streaming, so he did it on purpose.
Classy.
Turtle!
Road turtle.
Wait, oh, I go right first, and then down. I've got the first half of the tunnels down pretty well, but parts of the second half I'm just like, wait, where are we going again?
Didn't go into the memento. Didn't go into the memento room this time.
Do it. Hey,
That's really all that matters. Tiny, heed that advice. Go to the memento room.
I didn't hear it.
Don't grab the memento in the tunnel.
Oh, okay. Also, I'm just seeing the fake out snaps that this eel does, so I see what you're talking about now.
No, missed the jump. Lame. Rip 1 second.
I think I have a reasonable amount of time to save on this backtrack. I remember making 1 or 2 dumb mistakes. Hi, turtle. Thank you.
Make sure to go for the YOLO jump too.
It's been a while since I've practiced YOLO jumps.
I haven't actually practiced yellow jump at all.
Here we go. YOLO. Oh, that was a sexy YOLO jump right there. That was like the perfect angle.
It's like
Now
YOLO
we
jump,
just
except
hold
it's not
heavy.
so YOLO.
Did you fail it?
Nah, I'm not even there yet.
Oh, I was gonna say it hurts to fail that one and have to like do the whole backtrack again.
Yeah. That's why I haven't gone for it yet, not once.
It only saves a second, but it looks
Yeah.
cool.
I'm chill just landing on the tree for now. I'm okay with that.
But you got to do things that look cool.
Gotta go for
Swag
what was it?
strats.
It's high risk,
And
low
it
reward.
sounds
That's
so
the only
hip.
thing that matters.
Look, if it doesn't look swag, then why are you doing it? Why aren't you? Everything has to look swag.
Okay. So I take these to water? I think so. Yeah, to water.
Turtle time encore!
Turtle.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm not gonna go for YOLO jump.
Turtle time, best
I
time.
didn't even dash out of the water though.
Turtle time is the best time.
Anyone who says otherwise is wrong.
Yep. Agreed.
So
Wait,
if we
now-
are gonna do a second race, I just need like a couple of minutes to eat food in between.
That's fine.
I'd also say that would be useful for me also.
I also am a human and need to put calories in my body.
Oh no,
Sorry,
I
sorry.
messed up this recovery a little bit.
What, you're not just a robot stream machine?
No, not like some people are. They're like people that do like 12-hour streams every day, and it's crazy.
Where am I going? Oh my god.
All the 24-hour streams, which are nuts.
Especially like variety streamers are one thing, but if you're like doing 24-hour speed runs where you're like focused and intent, it's crazy.
I know a number of people who have done that.
Yeah, I know people have done that too.
I'm too old. I can't
Oh,
stay up for
I'm
24
definitely
hours
taking
straight.
time.
Oh, I know. Like, I did all my non-sleeping in college, and every time I have to do it for work every now and again for like a serious project, which I don't mind if I'm
Race
being
car
like,
earn.
paid enough. But man, I can't do it like I used to. That's for sure.
Fuck yeah.
Race
I
car
do not
earn.
enjoy it.
Triple Glod split. Triple Glod.
Nice.
Dude, I haven't done yellow in like a week. I'm so rusty.
Meanwhile, in blue,
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
Meanwhile, blue dubba dee dubba die.
wait.
For some reason, I have a problem in
No,
seeing
I-
sometimes
Okay,
where
well, I will go for it now that I'm so far behind. I missed yellow jump.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, we're not doing that again.
But it looks cool.
It does look.
Look. That's you
Yeah,
can
no.
be the one that does YOLO jump.
I'm not gonna test this section right now. I have a chance to.
I don't know.
I want to test the tower
Ooh.
to see if you can clip through different. Because I feel
I
like
just did
probably-
the.
because they have it built in that you can clip through the first part, but I don't know if they have it so you can just fall into the steps down.
I do well here. I can probably do 128.29 skip.
129 skip.
Because my
I did
best
the
possible
thing
time
where
right
you
now is
follow
129.18.
dark route and you heavy right away, and you land on the thing.
Yeah.
I've got plenty.
Nice.
Nope.
Never done
Oh.
that before.
Almost fell down. No. Not like that.
Oh no, that was bad. I panicked and then. Wasn't
Bring a
time,
towel.
was not a time lost, but I don't think time
Oh,
saved. Pretty sure I could have done that much faster.
yeah, I'm definitely losing time.
The first half of this run went swimmingly, and then I got the swim, or even before getting to swim was
I should have went in.
that was rough.
That was a little. I did a little safety maneuver right there. I was afraid that I was going to not get my second dive, and I was going to screw up the bird, and that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Instead, I screwed up the water instead. I'm sad. This is because I haven't done yellow in a week.
It's basically since our last race.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, remember that time when I missed a memento? Wasn't that great?
I remember that time when you grabbed a memento.
Oh no, I didn't swim dash into the stairs. I just bonked my head on the bottom. That feels bad, man. I've been doing that really consistently. That's not sure how.
That the third swim out of the water.
No,
Yeah.
like when you're past
It's
when you're past where you get sing and you're just diving into the water to get up the steps faster.
Oh.
I
just-
definitely
Smacked my head on the bottom of the steps, and so I just stayed there.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yep,
That's the-
that can happen. That's a thing that exists.
That's feels bad, man.
Dude, this is so sloppy.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way.
It doesn't matter what direction you go. You have to go both
No,
directions.
No, not like that. Like, in one of the sections, I thought I went
doing?
left after a jump, and I went right instead.
Oh. Gotcha. I forgot where I was, and I did the heavy at the end of the split into the star, but it wasn't that part of the section.
No! Oh my god. I didn't get the jump reset when I thought or the swim reset, so I didn't dash out of the water.
That stinks. That almost happened to me. So I intentionally waited to make sure that I would get that because I was worried.
I don't think I'm PBing this run.
I'm losing so much time. 15 seconds because of just terrible movement.
I'm pretty sure I'm really far behind my pace for this section normally. I've made a lot of... Okay, at least I got the dash up the stairs the second time. I've made a lot of
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. This might still be a sub 129, which would be really nice just to know I can get those
Dang it!
relatively consistently, but dang, some of those time losses really hurt.
That one puzzle didn't look for inputs on again.
You didn't do the thing that you normally do that's
Yep.
not a thing that you should do?
Yep.
That's good.
I didn't lose 12 years to the thing.
12 years. Oh my. So, fun fact on the spider, as soon as you have any color light up on the
Yeah, just
right
leave.
flower, you can leave.
Yeah, you just leave, and I'm pretty sure, like, if you go, if you leave it off screen, it cuts up faster, right?
What?
Am I delusional, or when I feel like when I get off screen, it, gets up faster and tries to catch up with you?
What, the spider?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so. Also, I'm talking about opening the flowers.
Oh, yeah, no, I do that. But for the spider section, I, like... Thank you. The stupid, jump cancel with the second light up tree is really finicky for me. So you, like... Yeah, I don't know. But for that, I feel like it gets up a whole lot faster if I just leave. I don't know, it could be,
Didn't get
my
no cycle.
imagination.
Shocker.
I mean, you're still an entire section of saying ahead of me.
Ah, no! No! Ugh,
Wait,
I
I
keep
gold
screwing
splitted
up, like,
Hub
horribly.
is saying, what? How? How is that a gold split? And I guess because I was testing earlier. I don't know. That's so bad.
It'll get better, man.
Oh
That
wait,
was so-
I almost just missed the section I was supposed to be going to.
I bet you race number 2, you're gonna PB by a minute again.
Ah, damn, I only lost. Oh, that was a pain. Oh well.
If I PB by a minute, that would be disgusting. That would
Cool.
put me in. Actually, if I
I played top 5.
almost at all. No,
Six.
top five is 126.
Yeah, Voxel, you have to be, Voxel's time that used to be world record is 5th.
Wait, that's, oh my god. Y'all just did him dirty.
Yeah, he had world record for like
He had
a
it for so
long time
It was
too.
2 months, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
something
Oh.
like that.
oh cool. I actually lost 30 seconds there. Oh well.
Where am I going? I'm going to the right, thank you. Brain, stop.
Oh well. Hey. I'm still on PB pace, thankfully.
I am 2 seconds. Oh, I don't think I'm getting a PB. I'm 2 seconds behind right from layout.
PB.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Let's go
I
get the
think a lot
peanut
of it
butter.
depends on whether we get one cycle right here.
I don't even have one cycle in my gold set.
No, I don't get it. Ah! Okay, I'm not PBing. That's a huge.
Well, don't you have
difference.
time save on Flower Room?
No, that was my last run, my 128 run. I got it perfectly fine.
Ah, fuck.
Oh my god. It's the second time I've heavied too early, like before the gravity switches. God dang it! That's the third time I've heavied too early before the gravity switches. There we go.
Yeah, these
Now
are
my
some
headphones are falling off.
There
Oh my
we
god.
go.
I'm so
sad boy
hard right now.
hours, except for Aggie, I think.
I'm doing okay. Ah, that was too early.
Aren't you at like 3 gold splits and on PB pace?
Yeah, I am on PB pace.
Quote unquote okay.
It's okay.
That's pretty good.
It's only okay because why am I going that way? Lost 30 seconds to the sync split.
No. I don't think my brain's on full concentration mode right now for this. Which is why I think I'm making some small mistakes that are probably gonna eat up time here.
What? That didn't trigger?
What?
It's alright. I just lost a couple seconds in Flower Room. The middle flower didn't trigger after I sang to it.
I didn't.
So
Aw.
I nearly fell off, but I didn't.
The middle flower was being mean. It was playing hard to get.
Apparently, it didn't like my song.
I am doing really poorly about dashing out of the water pits. I keep on hitting my head on the ledges.
So, sing for me again.
Sing for me. Sing for me. I don't actually know the lyrics to that song.
What song are you trying to sing? I don't even.
I believe it's like the shit. What's it called? Phantom of the Night? Something. It's from Phantom of the Opera.
Okay.
Phantom of the Opera? You mean, Think of Me? Think of Me
Yes.
fondly? That's the song you're thinking of?
That is the song I'm thinking of.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, immediately because I'm in a Origins of Jazz class for some reason, but I have an assignment specifically for a song called Sing Sing Sing, and when I listen to most doesn't have a. I'm like, this doesn't sound like that song, but am I being dumb?
Then there was also that terrible Illumination film from a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was. It's better than
Oh, I forgot
other
about
things
that. I haven't even seen that.
It was not good.
Yeah. Home still really takes it home for me. For really bad animated film. That movie. I watched it like on a play ride and I finished it. I'm like, what is this?
Is that the one with the alien
Yes.
and the dude from Big Bang Theory?
I don't even know who was. I just remember it was like an alien and a small girl in like a flying car.
I think the alien was voiced by Jim Parsons.
Jim Parsons.
I think that's his name.
I am not anywhere up to date.
Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory.
I am very out of all like popular anything. Oh my, no. Okay, I didn't completely fail.
Yeah,
Flower,
there we
but I
go.
was
Oh my
landing on it.
god!
Ginger Ale Drank coming through with the confirmation for me. Voiced by Sheldon.
Oh, yeah,
as I
she's
said.
actually watching the entire thing through. That's the person who did the fan art I posted earlier.
I just failed Flower Room. A little sad about it.
I didn't fail it, but I missed landing on the flower the first time because I was scared.
Ginger Ale says hi. CJ. I assume that's you, Anarchy.
Yes.
There's a heart here as well.
Oh yeah, I can see your.
Alright, so I need to have a 1 second gold if I want to get a 125.
I believe
I don't think that's possible. I don't think
Yeah,
it's possible to
Like no time to save where you are.
to yeah, I YOLO this whole section already because well, I in runs that don't count. Nyax was like really proud of having the community gold on
Yeah.
this split. So then I was like,
No.
challenge accepted. And then I took it from him by like a second and a half. And my run that I did that is like just stupidly risky, and it all paid off. Although it shouldn't have.
That's the best kind.
So yeah, so like I'm always going to lose time on this split because that gold is like it's so risky. I would never do the like as all the strats that I did
On a PB pace.
on a PB pace. Like I would be like I'm guaranteed to lose like a second to a second and a half.
Oh man. I almost just didn't land on the first purple or pink tree. I know colors.
I did that in the world record. I'm pretty sure my world record has a failed tree at the end of yellow. And it's embarrassing. It's not the way you want to lose 6 seconds in a world record run.
Wait. How am I? Oh no. Yeah, I lost 20 seconds in that segment.
Ouch.
Not PBing. Because I have to do a 24-second gold split from black. I don't think that's happening.
I tried to do a super optimal exit from the soup, and I didn't.
Yeah. That's rough. Going from a 15-second gold split to... Man,
Oh shoot, you can single jump that. Okay.
Okay,
That
so you
was
jump.
super scary.
some of the parts of Mother.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that
it
was
was-
something that I'd never tried to single jump before, that I just single jumped and it worked, and it shouldn't have worked. But it did.
How did? I don't know how I golded that by 9 seconds.
Wait,
That
you just
was-
golded by 40 seconds?
9 seconds. I just
49?
9 seconds.
Oh, okay. That's still awesome. You are gonna PB then, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. Are you gonna get 129?
Yeah.
Oh, Tiny.
Yeah.
You're so close.
Yeah.
This could have been close to a 129 skip too. Oh well.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm glad you're joining the club.
Yeah.
Now it's not just top 10 anymore.
No, now we're up to 11.
Nice.
And I keep trying to get FC Racer to run the game a little bit. He's one PB away from a 129 also.
Yeah. I think I'll still have a sub 1. I should still have a sub 120. That'll be close.
I'm sad that this isn't a 125. This is actually going to be really similar to my race time from last week. Let me see if I can find that.
It'll be.
I thought I had like a 126.04.
I thought you made 125. Nope, I tried to do the fast exit too. That's
126.12.
I love how
Nice.
that's you're like this is bad and it's still like a time for third. I actually made that jump. I did not think to make that.
I can hardly hear you during that cutscene, Anarchy.
Oh,
That
yeah.
cutscene is so loud.
All of the cutscenes are
A lot of the cutscenes are just super loud. Yeah.
the beginning and the end one are the worst offenders by far.
I like the cutscenes
I
that much. I
might
don't even care.
Not get a sub 129. I'm at okay. I think I'll get a sub 129, but it's gonna be.
If I'm going to get a sub 120, you're definitely going to get a sub 120. Sub 130, sorry.
That's not good.
Hmm?
I'm watching the baseball game, and the other team just hit a home run and is now up 6-0.
Ouch.
It's only in the 3rd inning, so could always come back. $126.05.
That was your last time.
126.12.
Almost fell off the hand.
I mean the last race.
Last race was 126.12.
Oh.
So this was 7 seconds faster than last race. And they were both really bad runs. Nice. You guys are all in the home stretch.
Yeah. I am slowly going deaf.
From loud cutscene.
Yeah. Alright, it gets even louder.
Oh yeah, it does. Hey, there's no text in this game. They have to convey all of the plot and emotions through visuals and audio, and one of the ways they do that is volume.
I never really thought about the fact that there's no text in this game. Like, that thought never crossed my mind.
Yeah, I'd feel more like if I had speakers, it would be fine. But because I have a headset, it's like it's right there.
I just have the volume for the game normally, like, really quiet.
I like being able to hear steps. 'Cause it gives me a better idea of if my movement's going. Yeah, I think I'll still have a high 128.
Nice.
So I started climbing the stars like 128 now. Oh, I floated for no reason. And I didn't care. I don't think I'm using it to throw it, but yeah, it's probably gonna be 50.
Hey, that's still a good run, man.
54. That always lasts a lot longer than I thought it does. Or than I think it will. Whatever. I'm bad at English. Give me math and give me science. English can go away.
English is very difficult.
It's just such a... I don't know. So many rules from so many different languages. Just make up your mind.
And then Americans sometimes draw things differently.
Yeah.
You know why that is? It's a fun fact. So words like with the U, where like color and stuff.
Yeah. O versus OU. Yeah.
Like, yeah, so where it's versus the British versus American spelling. It used to be way back in like the 1700s and early 1800s that things like telex and wires and newspaper articles were and editorials and stuff were charged by the letter. So Americans just removed letters from words so that it would be cheaper. If that's not an American like thing to do, I don't know what is.
Do you know why? Because there's Aussie rules football. So like Ireland, Australia, England, and the US all have different sports they call football.
Yeah.
And
Well, there's
so-
Canadian football also.
I did not realize that.
There's the CFL, Canadian Football League, which is similar to American football but has slightly different rule set.
Yeah, and so basically they all were originally about the same game, but they all called it football, but it evolved differently in each area. So the thing they called football kind of went through its own local evolution into the sport you now know it as. So
Yeah.
where things are known as soccer, they started out with a different version of football, and then that branched off the thing. Aussie rules football is a really weird game to watch.
I don't know if I've ever seen it. I've seen rugby.
It's like a weird combination of rugby, soccer, and a few other things. It's
Huh.
interesting.
So what was your final time Anarchy?
It was like 128.54.
Okay.
I forget the seconds.
Congrats Aggie on the PB, man.
Hey, nice,
129.49.
nice. That gets you 10th, I think.
10th or 11th?
Pretty sure it's
Uh,
10th.
You can check.
Because I think the first one
Because
was like
11.
57.
Yeah, 10th was like 53 or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Moving up the charts. Yeah, so from 13th to 10th? Awesome.
Yeah, my favorite part is it's like you make a ton of big jumps, and so it's like I went from like 23rd to 16th to 10th, 7th, I think I am now. But then there's just these large chunks of people, so it's like top 5 is like 126. Then the next few are like there's 1 or 2 128s
Yup.
with me now, and then there's like 4 or 5 people in 129, and then it's a little bit more scattered from then on, but it's still pretty. They're kind of some.
GG Tiny, way to
GG.
finish it up.
Nice.
Well, it wasn't that much worse than my last time, which boggles
One-
my brain a little bit.
The 132 something?
133.03.
Nice. Yeah, no, I mean, the thing
Man, I
about
could get that down to a 131 so easily.
yeah,
I made so
Definitely.
many stupid mistakes. So
That was-
many mistakes.
my favorite
So-
part about going from middle 130 to low 130 to eventually sub 130 is just like you could just see in your head everything you messed up, and the next time you go through
Yeah.
it, you're like, I'm just not gonna do that again. You do that and you save like a minute or 2 minutes, and you're like, I just did a second run, and all of a sudden this was 2 minutes faster than my last one. What the hell just happened? This shouldn't. But it's just small things that, especially